Hey guys, Gary Davila, 7i Operations Group, and today we're going to take a second look at SmartSheet. And the reason I say a second look, full disclosure, I reviewed this tool about a year ago for a client, and based on that client's makeup and the way they worked, the tool wasn't a fit. It looked too much like a spreadsheet. But today, we're going to take a second look, tell you what we like about it, tell you what kind of organizations would benefit from it, and what we don't like about it. Stay tuned. Hey guys, we're going to jump right in. This is SmartSheet. This is the landing page. We're not going to go through every feature. There's plenty of videos out there for that. What we want to do is talk about the features that we like the most and which type of organizations would benefit the most from those features. So again, the landing page. The features that stand out here are the three methods, or at least two methods here, of collaboration. The tool allows you to create what's called sites. You can think of sites as a portal. In that portal, you can customize via widgets to have KPIs and metrics and graphics and tables and images and all kinds of things to make a custom dashboard for your project team. That's pretty slick. Secondly, you have the ability to have workspaces. Think of workspaces as an outward-facing portal for your clients. Something that has your brand on it, something that shows key reports for certain clients, external consumers information. The other thing we like about this tool, and I think one of the most powerful features of this tool, is the ability to integrate this technology with so many others. If you go to their website, you'll see the number of plugins and apps that integrate with this tool. It's kind of overwhelming in a good way. So if you use the Google suite of tools or Microsoft Office suite of tools, or you use self-service analytics tools like Tableau, Domo, Power BI, this tool is fantastic. Not only that, you can import data from other tools like Microsoft Project. And let me show you. We click on Project View. We're going to start off with this grid view because the name of the tool is SmartSheet. The tool is organized very much like a spreadsheet. In fact, the interface is almost uncanny like Excel. The way you interface with it, you can right-click and add columns. You can left-click or right-click here, and add rows. You can use these buttons as well. You'll notice that the editing functions are very Microsoft Office-like. The way it's laid out is both a blessing and a curse. It's very familiar, which makes the adoption of the tool very quick. Anybody who's used Excel can use the tool. The bad part is if you're trying to roll this tool out to an organization and you're trying to create order from chaos and you're trying to get everyone excited about this new technology, what's going to bring the team together, they're going to see it and say, oh, it's just Excel. And you're going to lose that buzz. So how you roll the tool out and how you package the value of the tool is, I think, essential to adoption here. The other feature I like about the tool is if the team is not comfortable with the task view, they get overwhelmed with the enormity of the backlog. And some individuals are like that. Then they have graphic representations as well, the card view or Kanban board. Very intuitive, very easy to change status, very easy to add workflow lanes. It's a great way to interface with the data. You can add filters, custom filters to just your activities or critical activities or pending activities, whatever. It's very, very flexible. You have two more views. The Gantt Chart view, which brings up one of the things that could be a hindrance to your team. This is very much like Microsoft Project in that it has a conventional scheduling engine. It's driven by, like logic, predecessor, successor. So picture your organization if you had a finite number of resources, let's say 5 individuals, who worked on multiple projects each. If you have a team meeting, whether it's a stand-up meeting, a sprint planning session, or a project meeting, and the resource named Sally is reprioritized, in order to see the impact of all the other projects Sally is working on, Someone, a project manager, would have to go in and change the logic and or durations to see the impact of all the projects that resource is touching. That piece requires discipline, requires a person with a project management mentality, or really someone who takes ownership of this data, who really is important to them to make sure it's current, because they're going to be soliciting updates from team members, right? Update requests here. They're going to be sending emails out, say, hey, don't forget to update, or sitting in a team meeting and getting updates. If they don't spend the time to update the progress and or logic, the schedule becomes obsolete. That's the downfall of this type of tool. So if your team has a good project manager, this is a great tool. Another view is the schedule view, calendar view, which shows you just overall glance of tasks over time. Not a portfolio view of the project. Notice it's a task level view. You would have to change settings and maybe modify the view. But that being said, this is a tremendous tool. The amount of flexibility, customization, integration available in this tool is pretty powerful. The interface is simple, which makes adoption easy, but it's also very customizable. So if you haven't checked out SmartSheet, we suggest you do.